Hello guys and welcome back, and let us talk a little bit about the characters that you are going to be encountering in the Settlers, as well as what their personalities are, and I will also move on to show you one of the classic moves that I do in every single game. So the first one is Lady Amelie. As I mentioned in a previous video, she's basically an inoffensive reserve lady who goes about her work peacefully. That's what the manual says. Then we have this offensive dude who goes by the name Cumpy One Finger. Says that he's a very hostile character who loves gold above all else. And at the same time, we have Balduin, a former monk. Balduin is a very discreet character who worries chiefly about protecting his lands and his important buildings. Okay. And then we have Frolin. As you can tell by the look on his face, the guy he has an unpredictable behavior. He's probably a little crazy too. It says, his unpredictable behavior may take you by surprise. Frolin pilfers away lands that are not occupied. Okay. And then we have Kalina, who's a fighter who blocks her enemy's food supply with clever tactics. Next we have this guy over here, this old dude, called Rasparuk the Druid. And it says, quote, Rasparuk's tactics consist of amassing large stocks of raw materials. He is a sly aggressor. And then next we have, once you finish with, we have Count Aldaba. And it says in the manual, protect your warehouse as well, because Aldaba is aggressive and knows exactly where he must attack. Next we have King Ralph VII. It says Ralph is a prudent ruler without any particular weakness. He tries to check his adversary's supply of construction materials. Next we have the most aggressive character in the game, who is this guy over here. His name is Holman Doublehorn. He's a Viking basically. And it says he is the most aggressive enemy. Watch your buildings carefully or he may take you by surprise. And before we go to the last adversary, we meet this guy over here who goes by the name Solok the Joker. It says Solok is coy and treacherous. He tries to stop the supply of raw materials to his enemies from the beginning. Well, that gives me an idea. And I'm going to show this idea in a few moments. So as you can see, 26, 27, 28 are his. The last guy, I don't know his name. It's a guy with a candle. He has 2 levels. But as I mentioned in the previous video, just play levels 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19, 22, 25, 28, and last but not least 30. So now let's go to level 28. Let's begin the game and look what I'm going to do right at the start. First thing we do, we open the map, see where the territories are. Okay, our enemy is to the south. Special click, place a guard hut as far as possible on the map. Now, here's a tip in which you can make your merchandise reach quicker to the place you want to build a hut. Now, unfortunately, the first worker comes out here. He doesn't take this with him, so what do? He doesn't take the materials with him. Neither does the construction worker. So you place a flag here, and one guy is going to come out of the castle, and his purpose is to take it from there. So you remove the flag, and he continues all the way down. Recreate the flag. Another construction worker will come out, pick up the stones, and you remove the flag. Wasn't that nice and wasn't that beautiful? Nice and simple? Now, of course, 3 construction workers cannot be on the road, but that is not a problem right now. Okay, so let's do the classic full minimum, Full minimum. Full minimum. Okay. Let's recruit. Train. Minimum guards at the castle. Let's put this at 50-50. And let's check our materials. A total of 20 stone, which means 20 guard huts. Well, we're not going to do 20 guard huts because otherwise the emergency program will be activated. It's a special thing which is mentioned in the manual when it only allows you to distribute 7 pieces of wood when they are left, and I think 2 pieces of stone or 1 piece of stone, something like that, to a sawmill, a lumberjack, and a quarryman. Okay. So, great. We already have this is a 2nd Lance Corporal. This is a 1st Lance Corporal. Oh, Corporal, great. This is, I can't remember the name of this guy, but this is a captain. Actually, since we are not close to the enemy, let's put it at minimum. No, I changed my mind. Let's put it at full. Let's see what he's doing. Yeah, classic. He starts. The first thing that he builds is a lumberjack. Great. Don't waste time. Do not waste time. Oh wow, check this out. We are on the borders and I can attack him right away, but the problem is he hasn't made any guard huts yet. So, we're going to have to wait. Training, more training. Okay, in the meantime, let's put fisherman here just for fun. We can use the same trick. There you go. It will save us half the time. And there you go. Wait until he passes, and then I will make another flag here, and I will connect it with the fisherman. Just for fun. Okay, so we're not able to do the same trick over here, but that's okay. I mean, we already saved some time. I think by looking at the enemy, look, he's already found stones and iron, which means that he's going to be building a weaponsmith very soon. Okay, do I have any access to stones? Oh, I do. So let's expand in this direction. And then let's start extracting these stones to keep us going. Now remember, the best tactic is to stop your enemy from expanding, because this is an expansion game where you expand. So if you attack his guard huts, if you attack his guard huts, you know, by saving, loading, etc. Some people might say it's sleazy, it's cheating, but who cares? It's against the computer. I think he is making... What is that? A toolsmith? Why is he making a toolsmith right there? Oh, that's a toolsmith, and that is probably a weaponsmith. Okay. As soon as he makes the mistake and makes a guard hut, which is right there, I can see it, I will attack him. Okay, how are we doing on... I have one corporal, and he's in this building. Okay. Strong knights go to attack. Second guard hut is finished. And the knights should be on their way to get into the guard hut. Now we might have to sacrifice some of these guys so that our corporal here would be able to have a better chance of winning. This is what I did in the previous video at some point because I sent out the wrong knights to attack, well, accidentally. So I didn't want to save and load many times. So basically what I did is I just sacrificed 2. I only lost 2 knights in chapter 25. Mission 25, excuse me. Chapter 25. What is it, a story? Anyway. I forgot to do the same trick here. Okay, so... let's get closer to you, monsieur. Now, I shouldn't be doing that, but since time is important... I'll fix that later. You can create... you see this... I mentioned in a previous video that you should never do this, but because the time factor is very important right now, I could create a large building quite close to it, as close as possible, and then this will automatically convert into a small building. But that's okay. I can't wait until... oh, wait. I'm going to probably lose some land because of that enemy guard hut. Yes, I did. Okay, great. Here we go. Okay. This is the result that I was trying to avoid, but okay, no problem. Because of this enemy building, you lost some land. Okay, great. So guys, bear with me for a minute. I'm also going to show you via save and load how the combat sequences work and when to recognize them so that you would be able to win easier, and it will save you a lot of time. Okay, so I'm on his border. I'm going to attack this guard hut, and then I'm going to go directly for this guard hut. Okay. He managed to supply his guard hut with 1 unit of gold, as we just saw. So what we're going to do now, we don't need these knights, they're not very good, the first lance corporals. So I'm going to let it be as it is. But let me pause right here. Now I'm going to explain how the battle sequence goes and who wins automatically. I've learned this by heart, I'm an expert at this game. So, plus I'm an old timer and an old gamer. So let's see. Okay, so my knight got the first hit. If he gets a second hit without receiving a counter, or if he receives a counter right now, I've paused it, it means that he will win. Now, this sequence is 1 knight hits. The second knight does not counter, but then he hits once after a while, and then the first knight, in this case mine, hits a second time means that he's losing. He's losing this battle. And remember, knight strength gets reset after each battle. So now I've lost this knight. There you go. Bye-bye. I will start saving and loading when the corporal goes to fight. Okay, let's see. Nope. That's a loss. That's like the previous one. My knight's gonna get hit twice and bye-bye. Okay. So now... Okay, so he managed to get both of them inside.
Yep.
Both gold pieces. Okay, we can still do this. And... we're gonna name it 28. I'm gonna save it. The screen might go black for a couple of seconds. That's perfectly normal in the beginning. Nothing to worry about. I'm using the original Amiga version. Now this is a chance to explain to you guys how the battle sequences go. Okay, that took quite a little bit longer, but the game is saved. Now let's see what's going to happen. Excuse me, Mr. Transporter, could you please get out of the way? He's going to wait for a few seconds, and then he's going to move out towards here, or maybe even here. See? What did I tell you? I know this game by heart. And I love it. I just absolutely love it. The same is going to happen with the construction worker. Come on, we don't have all day. Wait, let's save it again here, because I don't want to wait all that time again and again. Remember, guys, you're playing against a computer. No shame in doing this. Okay, this time the screen is going to go black only a few times. Oh, only once. Okay, great. Great. Now let's watch. Okay, it's a loss. So quit the game. It's the same as the previous two. Now each time you load the game, the battle sequence changes. And there's a slight chance that you will win. Just bear with me, guys. This is good as part of your training because you will know what battles to expect and how to win your enemy quickly. Well, the computer enemy. Okay, here we go. Okay, my knight was struck. And then there was a delay. And he wasn't struck a second time because the knight who strikes twice without getting struck in return is the winner. Unless he gets struck with a counter. Then the guy who does the counter after the first hit is the loser. Now what's going to happen, his knight is going to miss. Mine is going to hit him once. And then a second time. And then a third time. That's it. Okay, let's save it.
Yep.
See, now the save is much faster. It takes like maybe 7 to 8 seconds. The previous one was horrible. Okay. That's the second of the third line. Notice how the flag went down. Okay, my guy lost this one, so I'm gonna quit.
Yep.
Load. Furthermore, if any knight does a 2-hit combo, you know, like pa-bam, it means that he is automatically the winner of that fight. You might see it in the beginning, or you might see one knight hit once, and then the other knight hit a combo, like one bam-bam, one after the other. It means that he's the winner.
Yep.
Okay, here we go again. Not looking good. Yup, that's a loss.
Yep.
If your knight hits and he doesn't get countered, and then the other knight hits after a while, and then your knight strikes a second time without a combo, it means that he's losing. If your knight hits and he gets countered right away, it means that the guy who does the counter is the guy who's going to lose.
Yep.
Just practice and you will be able to recognize the sequence, the battle sequence by yourself. Okay. Nope. That's a loss.
Yep.
I'm just wondering when is it going to show a different battle sequence so that I would be able to teach you guys what is, you know, as much as possible from these videos. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you do, give me a like, a share, a subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Here we go again. That's a counter. You see that? That was a counter. Which means that his knight automatically lost. That's the counter I was talking about. So I'm going to save the game from now, knowing that 100% my knight will win this fight. So that's 2 out of 3. There you go. Ooh, nice. And the screen decided to go black again. There we go. This also gives us some time in order to load the game and come down here and, you know, be relaxed. Now notice the flag will disappear when the last guy goes there. Okay, so I'm waiting for the sequence. My guy struck. No, this is a loss. That's a loss.
Yep.
And you know what, guys? You're doing this at the privacy of your home. I mean, so what if you do it? Save, load, save, load. The point of the game is to have fun, and you have fun by winning. See, this battle is still going on. Bye-bye, and that was a combo. My guy did the counter, which means let me show this to you, which means that he will lose. Of course, I'm gonna quit. My guy will miss, and then he will get struck twice and die.
Yep.
The guy who does the counter automatically loses.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, my guy. Did you guys see that? My guy got struck twice without hitting once, which means that the guy who does this is the winner. Is automatically the winner. Let me show you. My guy will miss, and then 1, 2, bye-bye. That's good.
Yep.
We're learning. We're learning together. And I love making these videos. Sorry about the background noise. Actually, that is another game. Let me minimize it. Sorry about that.
Yep.
I don't know if it could be heard over the recording. I guess it could. Okay. Let's see. Ah, crap. That's a loss. That's a loss.
Yep.
Blue strikes once, red strikes one without a counter, and then blue, which means that the blue is going to lose. Your guy's going to lose. Or if it were the opposite way around, the red guy would lose. Of course. That makes sense.
Yep.
Remember, do this as many times as you like. This is a win. Okay, look what I'm going to do now. There goes the guard hut. And I just sent the reinforcements. And look at the damage I did to him. Look at the damage I did to him. This guard hut will be... guards will come and they will occupy it. They will be occupied. Now remember what I said about connecting the flags? Never do it before the reinforcements come in. Of course we're going to change this. Wow, barely. Okay, I hope those knights don't see each other. I'm not going to connect it. I'm going to wait until both of them are inside. Okay, that's one. Come on. And that's two. Now I can connect it. Okay, guys, so basically what I'm going to do now, I'm going to attack this outpost. I hope the correct knights go to attack it. So basically, you know what I do, how to win easily. Let's start from now. He hasn't created any other guard posts, any guard hut. So, one guy left from here, and two left from here. We're interested in this guy, the corporal, who has a higher chance of winning. So, we gain the victory here. A knight has occupied this new building. Great, fantastic. This is how you defeat your opponent right away. You attack his guard huts, and what do you do basically? Watch, look at this. Let's zoom in. What's going to happen once I take this? He will be boxed in, and it's finito. And then you can play the game and relax, start building your empire, start mining, start making farms, etc., etc. Once he loses this guard hut, he's going to lose the toolmaker, the iron forge, and possibly even the iron mine. Okay, so let me make... Oh, I can't. Let me make another guard hut here. So that I would destroy his sawmill ASAP. Guys, that's it. Let me pause this right here. That's it for now. That's all you need to know if you want to win your battles, your missions easily. Thank you for watching. Sorry if it took quite some time. That's all you have to do. Save load. As soon as you and your knights occupy the guard hut, the enemy guard hut, you special click on it, you send two more carefully, and then you attack the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And you're finished. It makes your life way, way, way easier. And having said that, thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.